Okay, I am back. I am going to leave the phone the way it is right now because I do believe I just broke my mount, but I think I can get the job done here tonight. So let me, if you're like, what just happened? Where was she? Well, I was there, I was here, and then I wasn't here, and I think I broke my mount and all the things. But if you are just joining in, my name is Julie Salva. You are with Stampin' Shine with Julie Salva, and we're going to get started stamping. So you guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you if you shared with somebody that they were going to be able to see a stamper messing up. And that is exactly what they saw. So I'm going to bring my phone up, see if that helps anything so that you're not, it actually doesn't. Let me move it back a little bit. Okay. You guys are so good. You really are. You're very kind to me. Okay. I can't, this is the broken part. Oh wait, maybe that'll do it. Maybe that'll do it. Let's see. Move it up a little bit. And boom. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. The green background is simply my shirt. And that's what you're gonna see, but I think we'll be okay. All right, guys, so let's get started. So I showed you the first card that we were getting ready to make. This is it. It was designed by my friend Amy Story. I'm going to duplicate it, but I want to show you a couple of the features to it as we go. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take my card base. It's 5.5 by 8.5. It is simply the bubble, not gum, the Bubble Bath cardstock. It's a new color and super cute. It's a very soft pastel pink. And I think you'll like it. So we've got that. Now what I'm going to do is just go on and put some things together. Again, this is one of the cards that will be featured in my Stampin' Shine card club. I've already cut this piece of DSP. And I want to show you something because this die right here truly did sell me on this stamp set. The stamp set is called Beautiful Balloons, but the bundle, which comes with the dies, is pretty solid. This is the die. Now, I think probably many of you, especially if you're demonstrators, but not everyone is, have seen this. And what you do when you die cut with it, it gives you this fringe, which I love. I love this fringe. I think it's super fun. I like using it, and I'm excited about being able to use it on this card. So let me get my trimmer because I want to do two things. One, I want to trim this down a little bit. There's no need for me to use all of this DSP. I can trim off a good inch, and then I'll have that for another project. And I've still got enough here to apply some adhesive. And then the other thing that I want to do is I want to get one more little strip of some fun party paper that I can use as an accent. And I think I'll use these ombre triangles. So I'm going to cut that down to 1 inch by 5 inches or 5.5 inches. So 1 inch by 5.5. I think I'm going to cut this end off. I think the colors will work better. So I'm going to take my fringe piece that I just cut, and I'm going to go on and trim that down as well. So I am ready to start putting some things together here. Oops, sorry guys. So here we go. So I've got my card base here. What I'm going to do first is adhere my fringe. I'm just going to take my Stampin' Seal and use that. So I'll put a little bit right down the edge here. See, remember I've left myself a margin here that I can use. And that's going to go on the edge of the card. I'm going to leave a little bit. I'm going to have to obviously trim this card down some. Probably cut a little bit off, a little more than I needed to. So, oh yeah, my card is too long. So put a little bit there, and then I'll just put a little bit here. So with Stampin' Shine Club, let me tell you guys, everything comes in your kit it's pre-cut, okay? So that means that all of your cardstock is going to be pre-cut. What will not be pre-cut, However, get that to 5.5. What will not be pre-cut are the dies, okay? So now the regular dies, the generic dies, like circles, you know, stylish shapes, things like that, that will be pre-cut. But the dies that are real intricate will not be pre-cut because that would just take, it's just time prohibitive. So you can see that I've got that. So I've got that really cute, fun fringe there. I've got another contrasting color. So, hey, TJ, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that you think it's a cool card too. So I got that ready to go. Now, I've also done, again, I told you I was going to go ahead and do some big shot work. So I've done the tag. This is one of the dies as well that comes in this kit. I've done this in Lemon Lolly, and you can see I'm kind of pulling that color in. I've told you guys before, let the paper do the work for you. Trained professionals have figured out what colors work well here, and I'm just here to tell you that I'm going to take their word for it. So I'm going to go with Lemon Lolly. They've put that as part of the colors that are used in this set. So I've got that. This is going to go right there. I have a balloon that I have stamped already and cut out. Come here. In Berry Burst. I have cut out my balloon tails already. But you guys, can I ask you something? Do these look like some kind of fish or seaweed to you? I really think they do. I mean, see, when you turn it that way, I really think it looks like some kind of fish. Nobody else seems to, but I do. So I'm going to put this together. I'm going to take dimensionals. Do y'all use the edges? I do. I don't want to waste a dimensional. My friend Amy Story does not. She was talking about that in her live yesterday. So I'm going to use that dimensional edge. So what about you? Who uses the dimensionals? Yes, Mary Cook does. Good. Thank you, Mary. Me and you. And I'm going to go on and put my balloon on there. And then I'm going to take, I think I'll use oh good, Janina's here. I'll just use a little bit of this. If I had it right here, I would use a glue dot or the fine tip glue pen, but I don't, so that's okay. I'm going to go on and put the tail under the tag. So we've got that. All right. I'm going to do a little bow with lemon lime twist. So in your kit this month, I can tell you that you are going to get a package of the balloon paper, the coordinating balloon paper. I think the technical name for it is the Bright and Beautiful paper. It's 6x6 paper. It's 48 sheets. So that will come in your Stamp and Shine kit. Then you will also get all of your supplies pre-cut. You will get some of the acetate cardstock that coordinates with this set. And it's really pretty with some beautiful blue, or I'm sorry, beautiful gold pieces that will go with it. And then you're going to get a set of this ribbon. And this ribbon includes lemon lime twist, which I love, and the beautiful pink color that we have, which I told you about already, is going to be included in it as well. That's actually petal pink. It's striped too. So it gives you a really, really pretty look. So that'll be included in it as well. So you're going to get some product and you will have plenty left over to be able to make even more things. So I'm going to go on and tie. Well, actually, I'm going to adhere this down before I tie the bow. That's a tip for you. If you have trouble tying bows, adhere the piece down that you're tying the bow on. It gives it a little bit of resistance, and I think that you'll see that it becomes a little bit easier to tie that bow. So you can see this is a pretty easy card so far. Got my tag. I'm going to tie the bow. And again, all the colors go together and makes it just super easy. So this is a thin ribbon, but it ties a pretty nice bow. Do you guys evaluate ribbon on if it ties a nice bow or not? I 100% do. 100% do. So while I am trimming this up, it's still a little long. Are you guys like me? I will finagle with a bow for a solid amount of time, to the point that I know I'm live with y'all, so you're like, Julie, stop. stop. We want to move on to the next thing. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. One more little trim. Okay. All right. So that's where I'm at right now. Okay. Not quite done yet. Got a little tiny bit more to do, but almost done. So I want to stamp a sentiment on it. Obviously, this appears to be a birthday card, so I'm going to stamp happy birthday. Now, you can stamp happy birthday and fussy cut it out. You can stamp happy birthday if you want, and there is a die set. It's not the birthday die set, but there is a die set that will cut that out for you. I am not going to do either one of those things, actually. I'm going to stamp happy birthday in Berry Burst in the corner of this card. So that's something I'm doing just to change it up just a little bit. Again, when I'm using an acetate stamp, I told y'all this before, I like to have the foam pad underneath me. I feel like I get a better image. So get just a little bit more ink there. And happy birthday goes right there. Nice. Look at there. I did it straight. I got a little bit there, but it's fine. Okay. So I've got happy birthday right down there. And then one last thing to do. I am going to add in some gems because I love them. I'm going to use, where did I put them? I have them here somewhere. The lemon lolly. Y'all, where did they go? Honest to goodness, I have tried and tried and tried to be so organized for, oh, here they are for you guys. And yet here I am still struggling looking for things. I'm going to have to get myself together here though. You know why? Because the Great American Stampers competition is coming and I have to win. I have to win. So these are the gems. You can tell I've used them quite a bit. I've got Lemon Lolly, Boho Blue. And then here's the thing. This could be copper clay. It can also be Moody Mauve. It works with both of them. It's like a chameleon. So I think if you like these colors, you should totally get them because you're kind of getting 2 for 1. So I'm going to use my scissors here. I am not going to cut off my thumb. No need to worry about that. And I'm going to put these gems down here. You know, I like working in odd numbers. So I've got 3 and ta-da. So there's the card. So that is card number 1 that is going to be in my Stamp and Shine Club this month. And again, like I said, if you've just come in, we're featuring this month the Balloon Bouquet Bundle. Your kit will include a package of the paper. It will include the ribbon. And if it doesn't include the whole set, I've got to run my numbers. If it doesn't include the whole set, you will get some gems that you can use. Okay, so there you go. So that is one of the cards. Now I'm going to show you the other one. Now, I know that at this point you may be like, Julie, I'm a little nervous because honestly, you didn't do that great a job on that one. Well, y'all, I broke my Archon mount. I'm kind of stressed on that. And it happened in a Facebook Live. And then the Facebook Live kicked me out. You guys, it was so bad. Facebook cut it. It wasn't even me. I didn't cut it. Facebook cut it. So yeah, so there's a little bit of stress there, but not to worry. Okay, I'm going to redeem myself right now, though. I'm going to redeem myself right now because I'm going to teach you guys a fun fold. A fun fold, and you're going to love it. Now, you may have seen it before, and if you have, humor me, but if you have not, I think that you're going to like it, okay? All right, good. I got a couple. Janine, hi from the lake. Lori Guggen said it was beautiful, and Wanda Vaughn did too. They're my favorites. Carmen is like me, use every bit of the dimensionals, so good. So, see, you guys are my friends. Y'all are still here. You're still here. Okay, here's the fun fold. You're gonna love it. So just recognize that. All right, so you've got your paper. It's your regular 8.5 by 11 inch paper, okay? And you're gonna need your Stampin' Trimmer, okay? Guys, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't have a Stampin' Trimmer and you're using another trimmer from anywhere, I know it's probably working for you, but this is just so easy. It's got everything that you need, and I love it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this full-size sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11, and I am going to line it up at 3 inches. Okay, then I'm going to take a pen or a pencil or something like that, and I'm going to make a little mark. Okay, you kind of got to push down in the tray there to be able to do that. All right, so I just made a little mark. You guys can see it, I think, at 3 inches. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, then I'm going to flip my paper around. I'm going to do the same thing at 3 inches, just on the opposite side. Who has seen this technique before? Who has seen this fun fold before? Who's like, oh, I know exactly what you're doing. Oh, Amanda just woke up. Well, good. I'm glad that you hoped to catch me. Amanda, you missed a lot of excitement at the beginning. I'm not going to lie. All right, you can go back. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so now I have my second little mark here. I used a pen because it's what was handy. You can use a pencil if you want to. I really don't think it matters. Okay, I really don't. Now what I'm going to do is line up both my marks in the cutting tray here. So it's kind of going to look wonky, all right, but it's going to be okay. Okay, you got one there, got one here. The neat thing about this is that one piece of cardstock gives you 2 card bases, just like a regular card. So that works out really good. Okay, so I've got this piece right here. You can tell it's on an angle. This one as well. Exact same size. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces here. And now we're going to do some scoring. So I'm still looking. Carmen thinks that she's seen it. Okay, good. But I like that Carmen said she thinks she has it. She's not sure. That's okay. That works for me. Okay, I only need one, so I'm going to put the other one aside, although I'll probably make it when I get off. So, and now we're going to do some scoring, okay? I am going to score at 4 1/4 and at 8. So it's really very, very simple scoring, but just 4 1/4 and 8. So I'm gonna put my cardstock in like this, and I'll go to 4 1/4. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Here, this is the one I've already made. Let me line it up here. Yep, I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Okay, so 4 1/4. There we go. There we go. And score. All right. So you're going to do it from this long side, okay? So you're going to do 4 1/4 with the long side, and then you're going to go down to 8. So 4 1/4 and 8. That's all the scoring you have to do on this. Now we've got some cutting that's getting ready to come, but that's all the scoring. So I will fold up here. I'll fold back here. And you can see that dimension here. You can see how that card goes. This is going to fit inside a regular envelope, okay? That's what's really cool about it. So it really is a very, very easy fun fold once you line up that scoring thing. So again, I took a regular piece of cardstock. I made a little tick mark at 3 inches. I flipped it around. I made a tick mark again at 3 inches. I cut it, which gave me a diagonal, and then I scored at 4 1/4 and at 8. Now at this point you might be wondering, well, Julie, what is the card even going to look like? Well, I'm going to show you right now, but I didn't want to show you ahead of time because I wanted to make sure that you weren't distracted by the beauty of it. So here's the thing with this card. I learned this card. I was at a retreat in in April. I was at a retreat in April. It may even have been May. At some point, I was at a retreat up in Michigan, and Shannon West was there, and she taught this, and I was so excited about it, I wanted to learn how to do it. So I actually went and sat in the lobby with my friend Becky, and we learned how to do it. This is what the card is going to look like decorated, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. So see that? See how pretty that is? I guess you could call this a trifold card if you wanted to. But this is going to be great. So let me show you how to decorate it and get all your lines even with the DSP, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set the sample aside. I've already cut 3 pieces of DSP. So I have a small, a medium, and a large. So the small piece of DSP, which I chose here, is 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. And I already cut it. Wanda, okay, you haven't seen it. Well, good. I'm teaching you how to do something. Y'all, Wanda is one of my Stampin' Sisters. So Wanda, when you see this, if you think you can go and duplicate it, make one and post it on our team page. That way everybody will be inspired too, okay? Please and thank you. I just voluntold you. So the small piece here, hey Joanne, the small piece, yay, Lori, good. The small piece is 2 3/4 by 3 1/2, all right? The medium piece is 3 1/2 by 4 1/4, okay? I'm using this side. And the large piece is 4 by 5 1/4, okay? I will put a picture up. I actually have a little piece of paper with this trifold card that has the dimensions, so I'll put a picture of that up so you guys will see it, okay? Then I do have a piece of coordinating white cardstock to write my message on, and that's at 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside for now. Now, pay attention, class. Pay attention. I'm going to show you guys how to trim this down. So let's start with the large piece here. You can see that when I put the large piece here, I can easily get a great margin on 3 of the sides, but I've got this issue right up here. So what is an easy way to solve that problem? What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it up just about 1/4 inch or so, okay? Just going to slide it up about 1/4 inch. It's not hard. So observe again. If you see here where I had lined it up, when I talk about 1/4 inch, you can see I've got 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch here, okay? I'm eyeballing. There is no need to freak out. I'm going to move it up about another 1/4 inch, okay? Then I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take my snips. You could probably, if you wanted to, use your trimmer. But I'm just going to take my snips and trim it right along the edge here, okay? What happens when I do that is, ta-da! Now, I have my border here, okay? So I'm going to adhere that down with my Stampin' Seal. Okay. Right here. Okay, my border's nice and even. All right, so look at that, see? See now when it's folded, see how you see that? It's got that nice border there. So that's just an easy way to do it. Just slide it up just a little bit, about 1/4 inch. I'm still going over with the bone folder, get it a nice fold. Okay, then for my second one, now here's a thing that could confuse you, okay? Because it confused me initially, all right? You might think that this would be the second piece, but then when it's folded over, you're not going to see anything. So it's actually not the second piece. The second piece is going to be the piece you're going to write on. So whether it's white, vanilla, a lighter color, whatever it is that you're wanting to use, okay? So I've got it. I'm going to slide it up just a little bit more. You got to hold it straight. That is the hardest part right here, okay? You got to hold it straight. And now I'll go up. And again, I'm just going along the edge here. Trim that down, okay? Look at there, look at there. See, I think you guys are probably very worried about me based on the initial start, based on the fact that it was so bad that Facebook kicked me off as well. I would have been worried about me too. For that matter, I will tell you in all honesty, I was a little worried about me, okay? But not anymore, not anymore, people, because this is some magic happening right here. So that folds over. Now, you're going to take your medium piece, all right? That's this one, okay? I'm using the plain side, and I'm going to tell you why. If I put this in here and then I take the small piece, which is somewhere around here, it'll turn up, okay? Oh, yeah, that's not it. But if I put all of these pieces, it's just too much. It's busy, okay? So I'm going to go with the more solid piece here. Although, I will tell you, I don't really like that. What do you think? Somebody vote. Am I going to do, should I do the stripes or should I do the solid? Oh, Carmen, thank you. It is an easy way to do the angle. Somebody tell me, should I do, I'll go this way. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a whole nother piece. How about that? I'm going to go with lemon lime twist. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So y'all give me a minute here. I'm going to recut this piece. That needed to be recut. So I'm going to recut. I'm going to use the lemon lime twist. And my little cheat sheet with the notes is not there, but that's okay. I can just measure it right here on my mat. 4 1/4, 3 1/2. Here we go. Oh, Carmen, you said stripes. I would have done stripes. I would have done it, but I already grabbed this. And that involved me bending over and reaching down, and yeah, that's like exercise. So I'm calling that exercise. I've already done it. Okay, 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. Let's put this on here. I think you guys will like it. Okay, so this is going to go, again, this is going to go on the back, okay, in your middle part of the back. So I'm going to line it up, and we know what I'm doing now. Scooting it up just a little bit, eyeballing it about another 1/4 inch or so, holding it in place, and then cutting. Seriously, y'all, the hardest part is holding it in place, okay? If it moves on you a little bit and you have to pick, make sure that what you do, just line up these angles here, okay? If these aren't quite right at the bottom, that's okay. That'll be okay, but you want the top angles to match, because that's what's gonna show on the card. Okay, a little bit of adhesive. Put that right there. You're getting ready to see. You're getting ready to see and be wowed. Okay, so that goes on the back. Okay, look, see? See? So now we open it up. That's why this is on the back side like that, because it's gonna fold in so that you can see it, okay? So now I just have one more, here it is, good. One more to do, and I chose these little ombre triangles. So again, you guys are on to me now. You know how easy it is. So I'm gonna just line that up. Go here, trim it down. I mean, you guys, this is a very easy card once you get the gist of it. I mean, a very, very easy card, but it's a big wow, a big wow. You know, I kind of surprised myself. I think I do okay with fun folds. They used to scare me, kind of intimidate me a little bit, but not anymore, not anymore. So, okay. So that's what we've got right there. That's what we've got. You can do this with any, thank you, Carmen. You can do this with any DSP you want to. And don't forget, DSP is on sale this month. So why would you not order some? It's 15% off. Not the specialty DSP, but this set of DSP is on sale. Most of the 12 by 12 is on sale. I mean, if I were you, I'm not, but if I were, I'd be loading up on some DSP right now. And maybe you already have. I have. And I think that it's something to think about. And then if you're a demonstrator too, you're going to get an additional 20 or 25% off of that. So if you're somebody that you're like, I want to save some money, this is the way to do it. Janine and Amanda, thank you so much. Okay, we got to decorate it. I mean, I am excited about all of this. We got to decorate. So I did go ahead, because I knew this would take a minute, and I stamped a lemon lime balloon. I stamped a Misty Moonlight balloon. And I stamped, or I didn't stamp, I cut out a star. All of these dies come with this. So again, if you were getting this Stampin' Shine Club card kit sent to you, what you would get is I would send you a full piece, because you're going to make 4 designs, 2 of each. You're going to make 8 cards. I sent you a full piece of Misty Moonlight because you need to know how to cut it for yourself. I would not cut your DSP for you, but you would have the dimensions to cut them. I would include the star, but I wouldn't include the die cut balloons because you need to stamp them to be able to do that. Now, you may be like, you know what, Julie, I don't need that bundle. I have something else that'll work. That's perfect. That's perfect. So you can absolutely do that anytime you want to. So I just wanted you to kind of get an idea. You also get a full tutorial with a color picture of the finished project, directions, measurements, everything that you need. If you want to add on the bundle, you can do that at no additional tax or shipping, because you're already paying in the cost of the card club to have things sent to you. So I certainly wouldn't want to charge you twice for shipping. So Stampin' Shine Club, because I know right now somebody may be asking, is $39. That includes shipping. It includes the product that I told you about, which is, again, I'm going to tie a lemon lime twist bow while I'm talking. $20 to $25 in product. It just depends. If it's your first month, you're going to get a little welcome gift from me. You can sign up for 1 month at a time. You can sign up For multiple months. I mean, it's totally up to you. When you sign up, you'll sign up through PayPal, or if you don't have PayPal, shoot me a message and we'll work it out. And then each month it'll automatically bill you, unless you decide to stop it, which is super easy to do. So that is really not even an issue at all. If you join Stamp & Shine Club for 6 consecutive months, you're going to get some swag from me as a bonus, about $25 worth. So there's that as well. So $39, like I said, is what the Stamp & Shine Club costs, and that does include shipping. If you're local to me in Nashville or near Nashville, you can come to my house the last Tuesday night of every month if you want to, and you can make your projects here with me. So you have that opportunity as well. But I've got about 16 people in it so far, and I think people are enjoying it. Yay, Carmen. I'm glad your DSP is coming tomorrow because, I mean, it's a great deal. So, okay, one last thing I want to do real quick. I want to put a sentiment on here, and I'm going to use the Yay You. Now, here's the thing, and I know right now somebody's like, Julie, I think you made a mistake because I cut my bubble bath cardstock skinnier than the Yay You. Oh no, what am I going to do? Well, because I'm a trained professional, I'm going to take my markers. These are the 2023 new core markers. I'm going to take them, and I want you to see something. They have a little bit of a different design, okay? The barrel is longer. This tip right here, I don't know if you know this or not, it's thicker than the original markers were. Look at that. I want you to see that. You can tell. Let me make sure that you can see it. You can tell that it's thicker when I hold it up here. Come on. Yeah, okay. You can tell, I think, that it's thicker here. And, oh, come on. Watch when I write, okay? It's just easier to write with. So if you weren't aware that the markers have a new design, they do. I'm going to use the brush tip end. I'm going to use the side of the brush tip end. That's what you always want to do. You don't want to use the tip. If you use the tip, it's going to fray and it's not going to do what you want it to do as a marker. You won't be pleased. I mean, you can try it if you want, but it's not going to work. Okay, so yay. Going right there. Yay. And I'll clean that right quick. And now you. Okay, again with the marker. So I want you to see something, and maybe you guys know this, but I feel like I should teach you. Do you see how when it stamps like this, do you see how it's kind of splotchy right there? Now, there's a reason for that, and you may know what it is. Who thinks they know what it is? And if anybody says it's because you're not a good stamper, Julie, then you're not wrong, but you're wrong in this one, okay? The reason for that is when these stamps are made in the molds, I want you to think about maybe making, I don't know, a cupcake in a muffin pan. When you do that, if you don't spray that pan with some kind of like Pam or put some butter in it or put a cupcake liner, it's not going to come out of that muffin tin clean. But what happens with these, when these come out of their mold, there is a little bit of residue left on it. That's why sometimes they don't stamp great. Here's what you do. We used to sell these. We don't anymore. Take a sanding block. You can get it at, I mean, Sally's, Walmart, Target, you know, because people use them for cuticles. And gently, if you've seen this tip before, tell me, but gently rub over it. I kind of go on a cross hatch here. Y'all don't go hard, you'll mess it up, okay? But just gently go over it. What you're doing and what I'm doing here is I am getting rid of that adhesive. I'm getting rid of that, well, not adhesive, but that residue from when this stamp came out of the mold. You guys, now, I mean, I'm talking awfully big here, but I think that you will see a big difference here. I'm going to flip my magic paper over and we're going to do it again. So let me go to the yay. Yep, I can tell you right now, it's going to be better by the way that the marker went on. Okay. And I huff on it just to moisten it back up. So yay. All right. And then I'll do you and I'll show you guys. I think you'll see a big improvement. And like I said, you may already be seeing an improvement just even as the color's going on. That's also why sometimes your stamps, the older they get, the better they stamp. It's because they're conditioned. That's a word for it. They're conditioned. Okay. So you've got that Yay You there, which is a little splotchy. This one I think is much better. So I wanted to give you guys the tip so that you would know that. Okay. Lori, you're welcome. You're welcome. So with that, got my sentiment stamped. I am going to cut and cut. I've been lucky because I've been able to go to like Stampin' Up! World in my previous career as a demonstrator. I was on some advisory boards, founder circles, things like that. So I was able to go and kind of see how things were made and how they were done. And that's one of the things that we learned. So anyway. All right, there you go. Yay you. And I'm going to say yay me because I taught you guys a fun fold. How about that? All right, so I'm going to bring the camera up. Please work, camera, even though I've broken the mount. Okay. Okay, all right, there we go. I'm gonna show you a couple things. I'm gonna talk to you about a couple things, okay? So let me show you this now that we're back up again. You guys, thank you so much for your patience. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go delete that other thing because I mean, that's just horrible, okay? But there we go. There's our card, trifold card. I will, again, post the dimensions there for you, okay? Here is the other card that we made. And by the way, the trifold card is part of the Stamp and Shine Club kit. The other card that we made is right here. Just a quick and easy birthday card, but I'm telling you, this fringe thing, it just takes it over the top. I want to show you the other two cards that you will make. This one with some of that Azure Afternoon, that will be included. Okay, so you make two of those. And this one you'll use all of your paper for, and you'll cut that. And then if you look closely here, those little gold sprinkles, that's the acetate. So you're going to get some of the acetate in there as well. So these are the 4 projects that you will make in the Stamp and Shine Club for this month. I want to show you some other samples though of cards using this. Now this one, I don't think anyone right here is on here who's coming to my retreat, but this is one of our retreat let me do it. I should have taken it out of the bag. It's one of my retreat projects, so people will be making that card. Okay. These are some cards I got in swaps. This is a card made, I'll take it out of the envelope. This is a card made, which I love. I think it's super cute, by Jennifer Kirk. Okay, isn't that cute? And look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, how cute is that? Super cute. So Jennifer Kirk made that one. This is a birthday card that I got from Jen Vanderwecken in Canada. Super cute. This is a card I got in a swap. The person's name isn't on it. It's another fun fold though. That opens up. That opens out. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And that one does have some of that acetate on it that will be in your kit. And then my friend Becky made this card for a swap. So that's really cute too. So you guys, this set has a ton of potential. A ton of potential. So if you've been looking at it and you're like my friend Brenda Petzold earlier today, she's like, I don't know if I need that set or not. I didn't think I did. Well, I'm here to tell you, I didn't think I did either. I mean, it was not on my initial order. I was like, I don't know. As demonstrators, we get to pre-order, and it was not on mine. I was like, I don't think I need that. But then, this is one more. This one I actually made, and you saw me make it a couple videos ago. That's a fun fold as well. But I didn't think I needed it at all. But I saw some things and I was like, oh. But no lie, the thing that sold me was when I saw that fringe die. I was like, okay, put the number in, get my discount, order it now. And that's what I did. So, okay, a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. Some exciting things coming up, okay? So pay close attention. Listen to me. It sounds like I'm the English teacher again. All right. Okay, number 1, the Great American Stamp Off. I'm so excited about this. So this is how it's going to work. You want to make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. because everything will be on YouTube. You know how you've seen blog hops before where different stampers will send you to their blog, and then from that blog you go to another blog, to another blog, to another blog. I don't blog, and I don't foresee myself blogging. I like to write, but I don't foresee myself doing that. Well, I have some other Stampin' friends who don't do it either, but we love to do videos. So my friends, Shannon West from Stampin' Shenanigans, Jody Reinert from Stampin' with Jody and Friends, and Brandy Barnard from Brandy Stamps, we are doing a video hop. A video hop. So what's going to happen is next Thursday for the Great American Stamp Off, we all have the same stamp set. It's a bundle, but that's all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what bundle it is or anything. And we're all just doing our take on it. Just doing our take on it. We're all going to film a 15-minute, at the most, maybe 16-minute video, making one project. But all 4 of us are doing it, so you're going to have access to 4 projects, okay? And you can, so you would go to my YouTube channel or to one of theirs if you're there, if you work with them, and you'll watch the video, and then you'll have the links to go to the other 3 videos. And then at the end, you'll vote on the one that you like the best. How are you going to vote? And I'm going to say this all over again for lots of people. By liking the video on YouTube. That's it. It's going to be so much fun. If you think I'm goofy on some of these, you just wait. I am up in the goof factor. I'm hoping that I don't break things like I did tonight. That's going to be bad if I do. Be bad. Anyway, it's going to be so fun. So mark your calendar for next Thursday, the 15th. It will go live at 5 o'clock Mountain Time, 6 o'clock Central Time, that's me, and 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So it'll go live on all 4 of our YouTube channels at the same time. So that's how it's going to work, and I think it's going to be super fun. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is you have until June 10th, so 2 more days, if you want to sign up for the Stampin' Shine Club. Okay? Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. By the way, I got this card in a swap as well from Carol Sanderson, and the blue card was in a swap from Erin McMahon. So if you want to sign up, you got to do it by June 10th, and I'll put the sign up link here. If you don't do PayPal, you can Venmo me and just shoot me a message and we'll talk. So anyway, that's what I got for you guys tonight. That's what I have. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you had fun. I hope you liked stamping with me. I hope you laughed, and then I hope some of you were embarrassed for me because it was bad. First one was bad. I'm going to go delete it. But it was fun. It was fun. I wasn't embarrassed. So that's what I have. I'll link everything in the comments here in a few minutes. And I hope you guys have a really great night. Thank you for coming in. Julie Salva, Stampin' Shine. Signing out. Jennifer Vanderbecken, I just showed your card. Just so you know. Okay. Bye, guys. Oh, you missed the good part. Yeah, you sure did. It's another video. I'm going to leave it up for you guys for 5 minutes so that you can watch it. Bye-bye.